Also created structures for teams so that teams could actually work. We had teams in the buildings, but they focused on all the things that you hear are the wrong things to focus on, like field trips and how we're going to plan the next unit, but in a way that had nothing to do with us teaching collaboratively, working collaboratively. It was what was I doing, what was you doing. It was sharing sessions mainly. And based on that, we decided that that collaborative time was precious, and we needed to focus it on learning. And so we spent some time in the years that I was at Kildare really working hard on that team piece and making sure that teams were focused on the right things. In a pyramid of interventions, you go from least restrictive to most restrictive. You go from least intense to more intensive. And on the other end, in enrichment, you do the same thing. There are those kids who know some material but have holes and gaps in what they know. And because of that, you need to fill those holes and gaps. So those kids need some intervention that may be minor. Then you have kids on the next tier who probably know most of it, and you really want to extend that learning and help them move forward. And then you have kids at the very top. Those kids at the top of the enrichment pyramid really are students who have knew it all before they started. And basically, you really want to give them something totally different. That's where you get help from your team, and you do things like contracts, and you use your learning center, and you use a variety of things. So the concept is exactly the same, regardless if you're giving more time and support to kids who need interventions or you're giving more time and support to kids who need enrichment.